ground. Alright, this time I didn't forget my towels. Today we are headed out on a little longer trip here. We're gonna do what's called the Enchanted Rockies Trail, which actually goes from Queens, New Mexico, so like southern central New Mexico, all the way up on the Rockies, all the way to Estes Park, Colorado. So it's probably gonna take us, I don't really know exactly how long right now, probably between 10 and 14 days, I think, because while we're there, Harper, there we go. Because while we're there, I'm actually meeting my brothers and my dad in Westcliff, Colorado, and we are gonna ride dirt bikes there, and then I'm gonna pick back up the trail, finish on out. Water tank's filled up, we made a complete mess, so all good. We're gonna get on the road, and hopefully we'll get there before it's too terribly dark so we can find a good spot and just see how it goes. But we will see you there. Adios. We're about 4-ish hours in. We got 3 hours and 20 minutes left. Looking to arrive around 11:25, which mountain time would be 10:25. We're in the middle of, I have no idea where we are. Somewhere out in West Texas, I believe. And Harper's doing well. Getting a little nap in. And yeah, things are good. All right, it is 10:25 mountain time. Harper, how you doing, buddy? She's hanging in there. We're pretty close to Queen, New Mexico. We're just kind of winding through these sort of mountainous, hilly roads here. So entering the Lincoln National Forest as we speak. Okay, we're pulling off the road right here. I'm hoping there's this trail called Snail, and looks like it's got some pretty good ruts, so we're gonna go through. I don't know if you can see those. You probably can't, but anyway, it's the write up on it said it's supposed to be like one of the best views for a camping spot out here where we are. It's down at the end, but I don't know if it might be taken already. So anyways, we're gonna go down here and see if it is. Not sure if you can see those guys, but there's some big old jackrabbits right there. Might have a good view. They're huge. Look at the size of those things. Wow, they're funky looking. Anyway, pretty fun stuff. All right, so I think we just got here. There's like a little loop right here where we're pulling into. I think this is it. Oh yeah, I think this view, it's all black right now, but I think when we wake up, that's gonna be super pretty, which is gonna be awesome. Anyway, I think it's gonna be really pretty, so I'm gonna get ready for bed, and we made it. Okay, so I'm getting some of this unpacked, just putting some stuff on the ground, getting all that done. I got a little table set up, and I can already see, like in the distance, it's kind of smoky, but you can see just mountains super far out. I don't know if you'll be able to see anything at all, but it is super, super pretty. And the stars are crazy tonight. I mean, stars are insane. It's like a painting. So anyway, I'm really, really happy with where we ended up. This is a good first night. All right, so we got the paths and stuff down. I don't know if you can see this real well, but we got my side there. Harper's side's got her little blanket. Not a bad little setup, so we'll see if we can get Harper in here. And then we're gonna head to bed. Come on, Harper. Come on. Let's go to bed. Come on, Harper. Come on. Hey. Hey. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. All right, lay down. Stay on your side. Good girl. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna shut the door. We're locked in. And that is all. We are headed to bed. It's a great first little, I guess, half day or whatever. Got a beautiful spot, it looks like, and we'll see you in the morning. See what the mountains look like. Adios. Good night.
All right, just got up. It's 6:30. It was pretty so sleep. Harper was pretty good, actually. Anyway, comfy. About to get up. Go see where the heck we are. The sun's kind of out. It's looking awfully pretty, so we're gonna go check it out. Oh. All right. Good morning, world. Oh yeah, this is sick. This is so cool. So this is where we woke up. Just absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful little canyon area here. And it slopes all the way down to this. This is a huge cliff. Holy moly. That's really pretty. The depth of perception isn't great on this, but that's probably... I mean, this just drop right here where you're looking down is probably 6,000 feet. So we figured to get some coffee going, get the day started. Eggs going. Oh, well and good. Okay. God, it's hot. That is quite nice.
Not a bad little breakfast. Not too bad. I'm not real sure where we're going or what we're doing. The trail is broken out in like 9 or 10 different sections. Because I'm meeting my brothers and my dad in the West Coast, I kind of got to time it right. So anyway, a great morning so far. I mean, this is just such a beautiful spot. Absolutely gorgeous. Harper, of course. All right, it's time to say goodbye to our beautiful camp spot. It is about 8:45 or so, and we are getting rolling. So, got everything packed up. We are going to hit the road, and I'm not really sure where we're going today. Harper, do you know where we're going? Huh? She's unsure as well. I don't know. We've got all the GPX files and stuff plugged in, so I guess we're just gonna hit the road and see where it takes us. So anyway, I'll check in along the way. See you on the trails. Adios. All right, so we're rolling out here, and this is where we were coming through yesterday, going back the other way. Kind of what it looks like. We're just kind of out here in the desert, if you will. Nothing too crazy, but kind of cool out here. Some big old rocks. Oh, so we got the tires aired down, so we should do all right in the rocks. And we're all right. We're off that trail, and we're just kind of cruising on this gravel road, and we're going along these. Wow, going along those same mountains. That's where we camped, right over there, back that direction. on a peak back there. But anyway, we're just cruising along. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see mountains for, I mean, just hundreds and hundreds of miles. So way off in the distance. The windshield's a little dirty, but anyway, yeah, really pretty. Not a bad little life if you were a cow. This might be where I'd want to be dropped at. Check this view out. When you look, the camera's not gonna do it justice, but literally when you look out, your eyes, it's like an optical illusion. They're like zooming away from you. Check this out. I'm sure that video won't do that justice, but that is crazy. I mean, you can see forever, and it's just like, yeah, that's bizarre. So pretty. Harper likes it. Harper thinks it's very pretty. I mean, it literally just keeps getting better out here. Check this out. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous out here. I'm a big fan. We're up on the Guadalupe Rim Road, and it is just awesome. Every next hill you go around seems like it's prettier than the last. So this is a great drive. Highly recommend. Look at this dude tearing off. I don't know if you can see him. That is a freaking coyote, big old coyote that came hauling butt across the road, full sprint. He was right in front of me. I mean, he was massive. I don't know if you'll be able to see him or not. Hopefully he will be. That was really cool. Huge coyote just whipping across. Woo! Not really sure where to next. We're headed towards a place called Buckhorn Canyon, looks like. I don't know what that is. Anyway, headed out Lincoln National Forest. It was gorgeous. Love it. Didn't seem like much of a forest, I gotta tell you. Those little trees aren't. That didn't seem like a forest. Anyway, so I don't know where the heck we're headed next, but it's beautiful out here and we're having fun. It's now 80 degrees out. It's nice to drive. That was really not hot at all. It's beautiful. Alright, it is awfully pretty over here. Kind of greening up rather than the deserty stuff. Kind of more like rolling hills type of thing. We just passed through Duncan. What's a big old book? We just passed through Duncan, New Mexico, and I almost hit a huge hawk. It like flew right in front of me and was flapping its wings trying to get out of my way. I probably missed it by a foot. It was pretty sketch. Anyway, yeah, it's really cool. I'm about half a tank of gas, so I could really use running through a town soon, but we have seen nothing. Duncan, New Mexico was literally like a warehouse and a road, and that was it. So there was nothing there, not a storefront, nothing. So yeah, this is where we are for now. Just kind of rolling meadow hills type of area. Pretty cool. Middle of nowhere, how we like it. So yeah, now looking for a gas station. Alright, I have not found any gas, but I did find where we're going. If you look straight ahead there, off in the distance, that would be the Lincoln National Forest, I believe. And like there's Capitan Peak is up there, a bunch of stuff. The Lincoln National Mountain Wilderness area, whatever. So that's where we're headed. I think that's where we're going to camp tonight, if I'm not mistaken. So anyways, that mountain range straight ahead of us that you can see. So still have not come across anything that resembles a town or a gas station, so that's slightly concerning. I don't know how long we're going to have to go till we find one. So anyway, well, we know where we're going, and looks like it's going to be a cool area. We'll make a big climb up the mountains, so see you there. Alright, we found some diesel. We're in there now. Sweet. Car's a little dirty at the moment, unfortunately. Alright, I got a couple gas station burritos. Got my windshield cleaned off. Feeling like a new man. So we're back on the road, gassed up, off we go. Burritos, I may or may not regret later. We're gonna see. So anyway, off we go, headed up the mountains. All right, we're back in the wilderness here. Salado Trailhead, and we're headed into these mountains here. Fort Stanton Snowy River Cave. Love it. Anyway, so we're heading into this area. It looks like I can pick up a trail called Capitan Gap that like takes you through to some camping spots. I'm not sure I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get to where the turnoff for that is and then just see what time it is. If I've got a ton of more time and I can get further and still get to a good area, I might just do that. So anyways, we're gonna take this kind of pretty little gravel road going through the mountain range here. And once we get there, we'll either find a good place to stop and camp, or we'll keep rolling and look for someone else. So anyway, still going. Alright, we're in a pretty cool area here, kind of going through some rocky, well not rocky, but just some rutted out areas. They're kind of bouncy. Really pretty though. I just passed this guy on the side of the road. I say the road, whatever you want to call this. He flagged me down and was telling me that his horses were coming through. Oh goodness. Which I was like looking at him and I waved at him at the last, I'm going 30 miles an hour. At the last second he like throws his hand up and I thought he was waving at me. And then I look in the rear view and his hands are up like, what the heck? So I pull back and he's like, I was trying to flag you down. Like, well, I was going 30 miles an hour. It would have been good to do right before I passed you. But anyways, he's like, hey, are you going through? You know, are you going up and staying here, or are you coming back out? And I'm like, I'm going through. And he's like, well, I got some horses coming by, and I just want to let you know. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not staying here, but I'm going through here. And he's like, well, this doesn't lead anywhere. This is a dead end. I'm like, I don't think so. I'm looking at a map here. And he's like, well, it's a dead end. I'm like, well, have you ever heard of this road? He's like, no. I'm like, well, I'm about to take it right through here. And he's like, okay, well, the courses are going to be here in an hour. Like, all right, man, whatever. So anyways, we're already, you would think the local guy knows what he's talking about, but we're already through on the other road. So we passed through and hopefully we won't see his horses. That was a pretty goofy guy. Anyway, pretty cool little area. We're like through this kind of valley-ish area. I looked ahead on the map and it looks like after Capitan Gap. Oh, that's nasty. This is a rocky little area here. After Capitan Gap, it gets pretty, it's like lower elevation. So I think I'd rather stay in the, golly, that's a rough, nasty rut. Good golly. So I'd rather stay at the elevation, whatever. Capitan Gap is at like almost 9,000 feet. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and stay there. Called an early day. We just made really good time. So anyway, we're gonna be crawling through this for a while. Good golly. It never does justice on a camera, but this is actually super freaking steep. Whoa, go, go, go. Holy crap. Woo! So anyways, I guess maybe he didn't think it was a road because it's like this. Good golly. Okay, so, anyway, this is what we're gonna be up to. Into it here. This is, I don't know if you can tell how steep that is, probably not, but it is really steep and there are some big old rocks. So anyway, up we go. Gosh, I know these videos just don't do that justice. That is a gnarly little section there. I mean, those rocks there are probably, I don't know, 2.5 or 3 feet tall. And there's steps all the way up, and yeah, it's pretty impressive what these machines can do. But anyway, onward. So we made it to the trail, that area I was talking about, the Capitan Gap or whatever. Pretty cool over here with a bunch of trees. It's finally like thick trees, so which is really nice. I might be able to sleep on the hammock tonight, and it's cooling down because we're at about 7,500 feet right here. I think we'll get up to like 8,000. But we're taking this little V off to the right, and now we're just searching for a camping spot. So as soon as we find a good place, we'll pull over. This is supposed to be a so-so trail. I think it might be kind of tough. I don't think it's necessarily crazy, but I think it's got some challenging stuff from what I read. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we'll weave up and through the trees till we find a good spot, and then we'll hunker down for the night. So see you when we get there. This is actually a sweet little drive. We're just climbing up this hill right here. There's a massive cliff right there. I mean, we are like driving straight up, climbing. Pretty cool. Got these really good views up here, so stand by. Okay, I just hopped off the main road onto this. Like, there's not even hardly a trail. Just barely through these trees, kinda. It says on the map there's this place over here called Summit Spring. Oh. Well, there's a huge tree in the way. I don't think we're making it to Summit Spring. Dang it. Okay. Well, scratch that. I was thinking that'd be a really cool place to camp. But it looks like there's a tree in the way. Okay, whatever. False alarm. Still looking for a parking spot. Not too bad over there. We're just crawling up the hill. It is rather bumpy, but cool little view. See forever over there. Alright, this is that spot that was so that I passed earlier. I think I videoed it. Anyway, it'll be fine. It's nothing grand, but it'll be just fine. So this is where we're gonna turn it in for the night, get camp all ready, and then that'll be it. Start settling down, get all locked in. It's about 3:45. How many miles we did? Today we did 166 miles. Wow, pretty impressive. Well, cool. That is that's it. We'll get ready, get camp ready, get a fire going, start hanging out. So it is absolutely gorgeous out here. Give you a little idea where we are. I mean, we're up at the peak of this mountain. All right, it's starting to get a little shady out here. Sun's kind of starting to go behind the trees. Starting to sort of set, so I'm gonna get a fire going. I've got these cool little fire starter things. I've been using these for a while now. They're like these pink little fiber things. Anyway, they work like a charm. You basically just kind of work them until the fibers start to separate, and then you can just hit them real fast with a flint. So I just kind of break them like this, and you just kind of have to work them, and then you can kind of run them in a circle. And after you get the fiber's kind of exposed here like this, it lights on fire like that. Like so. I normally get it in one strike. Let's see. Oh. Bingo. And that's it. Pretty impressive little deal. That'll burn for 5 or 10 minutes. Now that's fire. As soon as the fire gets kind of simmered down a little bit, we're gonna throw on some dinner, make a little meal, watch the sun go down, relax a little, read a book. Life's pretty good out here. What do you think, Harper? I think she likes it too. All right, so just got done eating some dinner, hanging out by the fire. Harper, good fire going. Sun's starting, just still peeking out, about to go down. Moon's up here, and hopefully we'll have some crazy stars again tonight. I bet we will. We're way up here in the middle of nowhere. Super peaceful out here. I mean, it is like you can hear the when the wind comes across and whistles by the trees. I mean, it sounds like there's something flying over you. It's really, really cool. But anyway, it's just super peaceful out. Gonna have a beautiful sunset. Hang out by the fire some more. So I'll probably check in one more time as the stars pop out before I go to bed, and then that'll be it. We'll get out of here in the morning and do it all again tomorrow. So moving on forward. All right, so kind of like I expected, the stars are out like crazy. I don't know if you'll be able to see them or not. There's the moon, and then as we go up here, really hoping you can see this in the video. Still hanging out by the campfire, a wonderful fire. Probably about to head to sleep here any minute. It was a great day, can't complain. Beautiful weather, beautiful views, and we'll get up in the morning, move onward. So another great day in the books. Terrible news. It's pretty ugly. Oh, this is so cool.